Hello everybody, my name is Fowl Gaming and welcome to episode number 18 of Coop Corner Chat. I hope as always you are doing well, staying wholesome during the start of 2021. Hopefully it's all been smooth for you guys so far. So let's get straight into it, shall we, with some Coop news. As usual, I like to go through a bit of schedule so you guys know what's going on. Today is currently January the 4th, a Monday. And just to let you know, my next stream will be tomorrow on Tuesday. I will also be doing a stream on my birthday on Thursday, the 7th of January. I'd like hopefully see you guys there. And then I'll probably do a stream over the weekend. I'm also off next week, so provided that I haven't moved house, hopefully we'll get lots of streams in there as well. In terms of videos coming out, I've actually been really productive recently, which I'm quite happy with. We've got quite a lot of videos coming out soon. So you can still expect a Coop Corner Chat every Tuesday coming up soon. The next 3 Thursdays, you've got full game videos coming out of DBD. Specifically, this Thursday, the 7th of January, will be the 36-hour stream highlights will be coming out. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. It's about an hour long, so it is a long video, but it's full of memes, full of great moments. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Due to a slight issue that we had recording last week, Dungeons and Chickens won't return until next Friday, though, unfortunately. Okay, so let's get straight into today's topic then. It's going to be a bit of a short one, but it's going to be an interesting one. And this actually has been suggested to me from Drybones. I'll put his comment down here somewhere in Discord. Thank you very much, Drybones. You will get 1,000 foul eggs for suggesting this topic. So, here's the topic. How we, as content creators, impact game sales and popularity. I'll say that again. How we, as content creators, impact game sales and popularity. In plain English, how do Twitch streamers and YouTubers and other people that play games online end up changing the way that games progress with their sales? Now, the reason why this has come up is because actually something that's happened very recently, and we're going to go straight into this one, is actually the game Rust. So, for those that don't know, Rust is a survival game. You can play it single player, but predominantly it is a multiplayer, and it is all around gathering resources, building your base, and surviving. And it's a procedural world whereby, oh, it's not procedural, sorry. It's a world whereby when you log off, your stuff is still there, so people can raid your base and stuff like that. It's very, very fun, it's a very, very toxic community, and can also be very, very stressful, but it is a very fun game. I've sunk a lot of hours into Rust myself. Now, Rust, it came out in 2013. 2013. We're talking best part of 8 years ago now. Excuse me. About 8 years ago now. And although, yes, it was an early access for a long time, it only came out of early access in February 2018. So that's still been a good 2 years that it's actually been out of early access now. And in that time, it very, very rarely goes in the top 15 of viewed games in Twitch. And I can't remember the last time I've seen it in the top 10. Yet, because there is now a group of streamers that have decided, I think there's about 30 of them or something, that have decided to make a Rust server and all stream it, all of a sudden, Rust is currently incredibly popular. So right now, I'm literally sitting here right now, Rust is currently on 658,000 viewers. Now, a slight pinch of salt. If you look at the top 10 streamers, the top 10 people streaming it right now are pretty much all in that server. However, there are still a lot of other streamers that are on 10 to 20k viewers each that are not part of that server. And, it's got a lot of people downloading the game. I know a couple of people myself, including Drybones, my YouTube editor is one of them, who's recently downloaded the game through the excitement of seeing this. People are now buying the game through this, the content creators that are streaming it. And this isn't the only example of this either. Let's talk about a couple of other ones that we've all seen recently. Among Us, for example. For those who don't know, Among Us came out in June 2018, yet it didn't actually get popular until 2020, and it actually won awards, game awards in 2020. And again, not necessarily through a group of streamers, but a lot of content creators on YouTube and Twitch started playing it more and more. It got attention. It's basically like free advertising. And all of a sudden, the game became instantly popular. A lot of people didn't actually realize it was a game that came out 2 or 3 years ago. People thought it was a game that recently came out. And Among Us still right now is on 70k viewers. It's still in the top 10 as well. Another example, Minecraft. It's actually higher than Among Us right now. It's currently on 90k viewers on Twitch anyway, as we speak. Again, Minecraft is a brilliant example. It came out in 2009. 2009. It's 11 years old now. Sorry, closer to 12 years old, sorry. And yet it's still so popular, and this is thanks mainly to, you know, a lot of content. I mean, obviously I appreciate it's always been popular with the younger generation and kids, but even in adults playing it, you know, thanks to Dream and his SMP server, and just, you know, generally lots of other content creators that keep playing and keep streaming it, it stays consistently popular, and loads of people buy it day in, day out, purely because they see this content. You know, even going back to when I first started probably playing Minecraft, I used to follow a series called Achievement Hunter, made by Rooster Teeth. So you guys might know him because of Red vs. Blue from Halo. You know, they did a Minecraft series called Let's Play, and also Let's Go Minecraft, and they did that for years, and I loved it, and that got me properly into Minecraft as well. And another example that I'll quickly mention is Fall Guys. Now, admittedly, Fall Guys was still popular from the get-go. It's not like, compared to the other games we've discussed, it's not like a game that came out, wasn't popular, content creators got their hands on it and then got popular. But even still, I think we can all agree that the success of Fall Guys came down to just how popular it was with some of the, you know, every big Twitch streamer, every big YouTube creator I saw was making Fall Guys content, including myself and some of my stream team. So yeah, the point here is, when you really think about it, us content creators have a massive impact on the gaming community when it comes to game sales and popularity. So with that in mind, an ethical question comes to mind. Does that mean we have, as content creators, have a higher moral obligation to make sure that the games that we are supporting are games that we actually support? Now, I know that sounds really weird. Be like, well, why would you support a game if you didn't support it? But you know what I mean? There have been games in the past where, you know, on social media, people have boycotted the game for it being bad, for the devs doing bad things, for, you know, pay to win, stuff like that, you know. And I know for the most part, streamers will avoid games like that purely because they end up being bad games. But do we have a higher moral obligation to actually not stream games that are morally bad, purely so that we don't end up hyping the game so much that they make money when really we don't feel like they should be? Whereas, you know, small games creators like Among Us and Fall Guys, you know, that have put in so much work to the game and made a fantastic game, deserve that kind of recognition. Now, it's something to consider, and I'd like to hear your opinion in the comments below, and also in the Discord of, you know, do you think that streamers and content creators should be careful which games they outwit, especially some of the big streamers, maybe not the smaller streamers, but the big streamers, should they be careful which games they choose to play and promote, and therefore give more game sales to the creators? And another thing I want to discuss as well is, it's lovely to also see that paid advertisement on content creators doesn't seem to really work. You know, you do see it occasionally where a new game comes out and certain streamers will get paid to stream that game to try and hype it up. Now, I'm not saying this hasn't worked in the past. I'm sure a lot of you could start throwing examples at me where it has worked, but it's nice to see that it doesn't always work. An example I've got of this is actually the game Rocket Arena that came out last summer, made by EA. It was kind of a 3v3 shooter. It was it was a good game in my opinion, but the way they approached releasing it was wrong. I'm not going to get into that. But long story short, they did pay quite a few streamers to play their game. The one of which that I've got on top of my mind is a guy called Jake Overwatch, who is a big Overwatch streamer and player, very competitive. He's played in Overwatch League. He's also casted for Overwatch League as well. You know, they paid him to be sponsored to play the game, and it just didn't take off. It goes to show that, you know, a game does have to still be good, and it has, you know, it has to bring loads of content creators through it actually being a good game for them to, for it to stick, clearly. Anyway, like I said, it was going to be a short one. It was a very interesting topic that Drybones brought up, and I thought I'd bring it up as well. I'd love to hear everyone's opinions. You know, is there anyone out there that has bought Rust in the last couple of weeks purely because of what they've been seeing on Twitch? Is there any people that have done the same thing for things like Minecraft or Among Us recently? Let me know. I'd love to hear in the comments. And as usual, guys, if you have any ideas for Coop Corner Chat yourself, please let me know in the comments below. If you do get your idea picked, you get 1,000 foul legs in my stream. Guys, I hope you have a fantastic evening and enjoy the rest of your week. I'll hopefully see you all in my future streams. Have a great one, guys. I've been Fowl Play Gaming. See you around.